Yo, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? This is Son of Chaos, and welcome back to another episode of Chaos Talks, where we talk about online romance scams and basically just scammers in general. But I have another episode today, and I gotta say, like, it is a fucking doozy one. All right, but just to let everybody know is that some of these episodes are gonna be like, I want to say that I'm probably just going to upload one episode at a time. That's probably what's going to end up happening. Or maybe I could just do one episode a day, two a day. Or, no, I would do two. No, I don't know if I want to do two. But I'm not sure what the game plan is yet. But most likely, I think it's probably going to be one episode per day of my series. But anyway, let's get down to it.
This man has helped his mother transfer thousands of dollars to a famous actor.
I guess, I don't know, you can call me a mama's boy, I guess.
Michael's mom met a profile online claiming to be Jason Momoa.
She said, yeah, he wants me to marry him.
Good God. Remind me to go back. What is this dude doing now?
This man has helped his mother transfer thousands of dollars to a famous actor.
I guess, I don't know, you can call me a mama's boy, I guess.
Michael's mom met a profile online claiming to be Jason Momoa.
She said, yeah, he wants me to marry him. And, she showed me the ring. That was the deal. She was going to marry him and live in Hawaii and...
But Mr. Momoa had requests for money, and Vicky turned to her son, Mike.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not Momoe. Or at least I think that's how you pronounce his name. And I can almost guarantee you, he probably doesn't even ask for money. And how much you want to bet me Mr. Momoe is married, or single for that matter? Then again, I really can't, well, I can't really say that for sure, because I haven't looked at his profile, let alone Google Momoe. But anyway, let's continue.
Michael to help send it.
She needed me to help her do this stuff. And she knows I'll keep quiet about it because otherwise she's not happy. And I can't have a mom that's not happy.
Michael hid everything from his family, but now wants to put it all to an end.
The relationship between my mom and my stepdad, I would say, is strained. That's why she probably started looking for somebody else.
So let me get this straight. So the relationship is strained, which 9 times out of 10, now, okay, apparently there is something going on with this woman that she's not telling the stepdad about. So there has to be something going on, but let's continue.
Join us on another episode of Scamfish, sponsored by socialcatfish.com.
So basically she's put me in the middle of the thing and made me the bad guy.
We'll help this family out and get to the bottom of all of this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement with our videos help us reach new audiences and can potentially stop other people from being scammed.
Real quick, like I said before, go and check out their Scamfish Social Catfish channel. It's pretty damn awesome. Like I said, they make good shit.
All right, team, we got a new case. This email comes from a man named Michael who is in desperate need of our help. I'll read the email. He says, for 2 years, I've been trying to convince my mom that she is not talking to Jason Momoa. She has been messaging this person the entire time, and she truly believes that he's real. She's about to tell my dad that Jason is coming to marry her.
Oh, that's really something. Jason wants to marry an old woman. Tuh, that's something. Like, what is it with people falling for these scams? Like, I don't even get it, man. Like, it shouldn't even be that hard to figure out a romance scammer when you see one. Again, like, I'm not trying to be insensitive, and I understand that, you got some people who are looking for love, which, it can be a struggle sometimes. It really can be. And not to mention, from what I'm taking away from this whole situation, is that the woman is unhappy with her marriage. And not to mention, she just told the stepdad that Jason is marrying her, from what I'm taking from the equation.
This will devastate him. I can't let it happen. Please respond. Sincerely, Michael.
Right now, I live with my mom and my stepdad. It's a good relationship. I mean, we get along. I mean, we were, mother and son. What can I say? I guess, I don't know, you can call me a mama's boy, I guess. I mean, I don't like that term, but, it's probably true because I watch out for her. I take care of her. She gets in trouble, I help her.
Michael maintained a great
I mean, there's really nothing wrong helping out with your mom and, trying to take care of her. Honestly, not many people can do that. I mean, if somebody that I knew that was trying to take care of their dad or mother because they can't function the way like they used to, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, what's wrong with helping with your mom and can't talk today. What's wrong with helping your mom and dad out? That's what I'm not understanding.
relationship with his mother and stepfather. As time went on, Vicky and her husband grew apart when Michael found out his mother was communicating with other men online.
The relationship between my mom and my stepdad, I would say, is strained. That's why she probably started looking for somebody else. And she thought, he didn't love her anymore. He didn't care for her anymore. Because they have separate rooms. It's like living in an apartment. She used to be extravagant.
I see what's going on now. Since they have two separate rooms, it's most likely not looking so well.
I mean, she used to be just like out on the dance floor and just wiping them up. But when she got older, she started losing that pizzazz, I guess. She started having different health problems, back problems. And that was a big thing right there because she wouldn't want to go someplace, go even out to eat. My stepdad probably pushed away a little bit because she wasn't as affectionate as she.
I mean, if I was ever in a relationship with somebody who was less affectionate, I probably wouldn't be wanting to communicate with that person ever again. That's just me. Honestly, I can kind of... Hang on, let me see. Let me go back.
My stepdad probably pushed away a little bit because she wasn't as affectionate.
I mean, I don't really blame this guy. I mean, if he's pushing her away because she was being less affectionate, you got a big problem. And I always say about relationships, about people who push other people away. Like this dude on the left, something like, if it's making her uncomfortable, what am I trying to say here? Like, if he's pushing her away, that should be telling you something right there.
As she used to be, because she wouldn't go out with him, wouldn't go places with him. I could see what was happening. I mean, what was happening was she was looking elsewhere. I guess my mom and stepdad just grew apart.
Basically, she got bored. That's what that was.
Vicky began to distance herself from her family. Michael began to notice even stranger behavior when he found out Vicky had been buying several gift cards.
It started with the gift cards.
Okay, rule number one, you don't, okay, number one, you don't buy... Okay, last time I checked, Jason Momoa didn't need gift cards. Like, do people not know a scam when they see one? Like, I'm curious.
I believe it started with she was going to buy gift cards for relatives. At first, I didn't think anything of it because I figured, family and friends, they would use Apple gift cards. But then it got to be $100, $200, $300, $500. It's like,
if you got a person that's if you got a person that's asking for $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, 9 times out of 10, that's a scammer. And also, scammers like to use gift cards whenever they decide to get the chance.
wait a minute, what's going on? Because then I ask our family and friends, no, I didn't get a gift card. She would say, oh no, it's nothing you have to worry about. And I'm just like, well, I have to worry about it because you're chucking a lot of your...
She's obviously she's also trying to wring you dry, man. That's what she's doing. Why would Jason Momoa need gift cards. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Why would Jason Momoa need gift cards? It's obviously a scammer.
Using a lot of money up here. and nobody knows where it's going. But then she asked me questions about Cash App and PayPal, and I started going, "Now wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. Why would you be asking me about these pay apps, these Cash Apps and stuff?" And that's where it became, she needed me to help her do this stuff. She knows to ask me, and she knows I'll keep quiet about it.
So basically, from what I am taking away from this whole situation, the mom decided to have Michael to keep things on the down low without the stepdad knowing about it. From what I'm taking away from the whole situation, I almost guarantee you the stepdad doesn't even know a damn thing about this. Unless I'm proven wrong.
Because otherwise she's not happy. And I can't have a mom that's not happy.
Vicky.
Oh, well. If she's not going to be happy that you didn't keep a secret, guess what? Tough shit. That's just life, you know? But little does she know that this is not this is not Jason Momoa. Little does she know that. I swear, I don't understand how people get so caught up in these dating apps and, you know, thinking that, oh, Jason Momoa is on this dating app, let's go talk to him. And thinking that, oh, he wants to marry an old woman and all this stuff is, honestly, it's just a scammer trying to emotionally manipulate people, even old folks, which is fucking wrong in my opinion.
Vicky's story about sending her family members gift cards didn't add up. After repeatedly trying to get the truth from her, he found out exactly who she had thought she was sending these gift cards to.
She finally told me about Jason, and she came clean with it. She basically said, Jason Momoa. And I said, Jason Momoa, the actor. And she said, yes.
Come on.
He wants me to marry him. I said, what? She said, yeah, he wants me to marry him.
I really hate to break it to this woman, but that's not Jason Momoa. That's not her. That's not him at all. That's a scammer trying to that's a scammer trying to emotionally manipulate you.
Marry him. And you know, she showed me the ring. She showed me the picture of the ring, and she showed me the pictures that he sent her of him. That was the deal. She was going to marry him and live. She showed me the picture of the ring, and she showed me the pictures.
Wait a minute. Is that the shirt from the Minecraft movie? I swear to God, I have never seen Jason Momoa wear pink before. That's got to be from the movie Minecraft, which, by the way, I've heard some pretty good, well, okay, I don't know about pretty good things, but I've heard some pretty bad things about it, but at the same time, people seem to love it. Unless, if I'm proven wrong, then I'll just shut up.
That he sent her of him. That was the deal. She was going to marry him and live in Hawaii and going to come here and visit her. And he was going to be at this local store here in Des Moines, and he was going to meet her.
Hi, Vicky.
Oh, he's going to meet her. He's going out with a dinner with her, and he's going to marry her. We all know how this is going to end. We all know how this is going to end. We all know this. And little does this woman fail to realize that's not Jason Momoa on the other side of the computer.
Vicky, how are you? I miss you so much. It's me, Jason Momoa, and don't forget we are to meet on Saturday, being 2nd of November.
Okay, that fell through because he said, well, my...
Okay, you can literally just tell that was made from an AI. You can literally tell that voice is AI. I've noticed that a lot of scammers, like, they like to use, like, AI stuff in order to convince the other person that they're falling in love with, or trying to use Jason Momoa as to make them think that Jason is falling in love with this woman.
agent says it's not a good idea for us to meet at the meet and greet because there'd be too many fans there and they'd see them together.
Okay, first of all, why would Jason Momoa wouldn't think that'd be a good idea when they can literally just go to, like, any celebrity can just go to like a private place and just talk where it's private, where nobody can see them.
And then the accusations would fly. That was an excuse, and she accepted it. And then it became he wanted to fly out and see her. Well, he got busy. He got busy on location filming Aquaman 2.
I want to reiterate that Aquaman 2, I have never watched Aquaman 2 before, but from what I've been hearing, it's a pretty good-ass movie. Although I might watch it sometime at some point. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. That is, if I'm not doing anything at that time when I watch movies. But I'll see.
I'm thinking, yeah, this guy's a real treat.
Vicky was on the hook and believed she was communicating with the box office superstar Jason Momoa. Not long after they got in contact was when the request for money began, and Michael would step in to help his mother send this money to Jason.
It started with he needed a donation for his Maui.
Once again, I say this every time. Why would a celebrity need money when they literally got like $300 million or $400 million, whatever the case may be? Why would they need that money? Like, it just... Do they not see that they're being scammed? Like, the answer is pretty obvious. It's a scammer who is just trying to emotionally take advantage of them. That's all it is. And, like I said, why would a celebrity need money in the first place when they already got like millions of dollars? It just doesn't make any sense, man.
Fire fund. Yeah, Jason Momoa needs money. Sure, okay. The way I got involved with it is when she started to send donations and money to him. I finally just said, okay, because I got tired of being the stick in the mud, I guess. She just had me go to the local Walgreens and pick up Apple Cards.
Okay, real talk for a second. The number one thing is that you don't want to do when it comes to a scammer is give them gift cards. Because, reason why is that because they can probably use it for like, to be super honest, I really don't know what scammer, I really don't know why scammer use gift cards. Because something tells me, I don't know, I'll have to look it up at some point.
Of course, when you get to Walgreens, they ask you, this person you're sending it to? And I always look at them and go, yeah. And I say, but I don't think I like him. And they're like, are you dealing with a scammer? And I said, I'm not. So I just kind of did it. I got tired. I always look at them and go, yeah. And I say, but I don't think I like him. And they're like, are you dealing with a scammer? And I said, I'm not.
You can literally just tell this dude obviously know what's going on. Like, even he ain't stupid.
So I just kind of did it. I got tired of her getting upset and thought, this is going to fall through and she's going to break it off with him and everything. But it never happened.
For months, Michael helped his mother send money to this Jason Momoa profile, using gift cards and even wire transfers. He would drive her to the store to buy the cards, and the Jason Momoa profile would request an image of the back of the card where the numbers are displayed. Michael was doing all of this to ensure both Jason and his mother were satisfied. He kept all of this a secret from his family. The height of the deception eventually became too much for him, and he finally confessed the truth.
I've been keeping this from my stepdad for probably almost 2 years because I knew what he would think if he heard about it.
I would have imagined him getting pissed off because, and not to mention, probably don't want anything to do with her anymore, considering that, you know, she's going around talking to this dude behind the stepdad's back when she shouldn't be even doing that in the first place. Come on now. Like, it's like, come on. She's obviously going around talking to Jason Momoa as she thinks she is, when really, she's just going around talking to a scammer behind the stepdad's back. Because we all know how that is.
And I knew what might happen if he heard about it. But he had an idea. I thought to myself, what am I doing here? What am I doing? I'm keeping this a secret, and it shouldn't be. So I finally went to my cousin. When she said something, it would mean more to my mom than if I said something. So she was saying, this guy's fake. This guy's totally fake. She goes, here's the real Jason Momoa. She showed her.
There's been some people.
Okay, real talk for a second. Okay, so I find out why scammers use gift cards. It's basically, like, long story short, it's basically for them a quick way to basically a trace method to steal funds, basically, which is pretty scummy if you ask me.
People on Instagram pretending to be me, asking for money. Pure evil, in my opinion. I'm not going to be reaching out to anyone on Instagram to ask for money.
And she still doesn't see it, basically.
This woman, like, she obviously doesn't, she just doesn't get it. Like, she literally thinks that she's actually talking to Jason Momoa. And not to mention, let me go back here. Let me go back, because, okay, let me go back. Hang on, let me find it.
And even wire transfers. He would drive her to the store.
Evil.
And you can already tell that's the real Jason Momoa trying to give a message that somebody is pretending to be him and not somebody else. Actually, what I meant to say is, you got a person that's pretending to be him and not the actual Jason himself, is what I meant to say. My bad.
In my opinion. I'm not going to be reaching out to anyone on Instagram to ask for money.
And she still doesn't see it. Basically,
Of course you don't.
I went and told my stepdad what was going on. And then he immediately changed the bank over to him only. You know, and I trust him to do the right thing. And he's at a loss too. He doesn't know what to think. He thinks it's all over. He thinks that she's done with him.
I mean, I don't really blame the father for not wanting to talk to her anymore, let alone anything to do with her. I mean, she's gone crazy about this dude, the celebrity of Jason Momoa, when knowing 9 times out of 10 that the Jason Momoa that she is talking to is actually real. But but the harsh reality is that's not Jason Momoa talking. That's a scammer trying to emotionally manipulate her into thinking that it is him, trying to get every nickel and dime out of her.
Vicky has promised her family to block this Jason Momoa profile. However, Michael has seen her still communicating with people claiming to be on Jason Momoa's team, such as his agent and publicist.
Good God.
He's tried repeatedly to tell her the truth, but she continues to believe in his story, and it's put a strain on their relationship.
I go, why don't you just tell me, what's going on? Who is this guy? What's he want? And she said, well, it's Jason Momoa. And I said, it's not Jason Momoa. I said, this is not the actor. This is somebody that stole his identity. And I said, these guys are professional at what they do. This is their job.
Bingo! That's exactly what I've been saying. But does the mom listen? Hell no. She still thinks that's Jason Momoa on the other side, when knowing it's not. It's like, come on, man.
Think of it like that. So basically, she's put me in the middle of the thing and made me the bad guy. And I told.
So let me get this straight. She's getting mad at Michael because Michael is trying to convince her into thinking that's not Jason Momoa on the other side. Is that what we're implying here? Because if that's the case, honestly, I really don't know what to say about all this. It kind of makes my brain hurt having to think that this woman actually thinks that it's Jason Momoa on the other side. Like, it's just, God, my brain hurts. Like, she just doesn't get it. She just doesn't. And Michael explained it to her several times.
I said, I resent you very much for doing this to me. You put me in the middle of this, and I shouldn't be in this at all. And it's just, I don't know, this like betrays me. I've told her, I said, this is like spitting in my face. Because I'm telling you, this guy's a scammer. That's all he is. That's it. He's taking your money, and he's going to keep taking your money till you're broke.
Exactly.
And then once you're broke, he's going to use you as a mule. And that's exactly what it sounds like he's trying to do.
Michael is absolutely right. Michael is absolutely right. That's what scammers do. They will take every nickel and dime, everything that you have in your bank account, and drain it until you have no money anymore. They're basically going to be using you as a picket fence for their financial. How can I put this in a way? Like, they're basically gonna make you their money mule, and they're basically just gonna use you as they're basically gonna just, I can't talk today. They're basically going to be using you as a money mule for their service. Let me just put it that way.
It's just been a nightmare. I mean, because every time I resent this guy, and I don't even know who it is. He's taken her money, and he's given her false hope.
She's an idiot. She doesn't realize that she doesn't realize that it's not Jason. Oh my God. Like, I kind of feel bad for this dude. He should have not gotten involved with his mom. She did that on her own. And, you know, she had nobody to blame but herself, to be super honest with you.
Make sure you stick around until the end. We'll get on a video call with Michael's mom, Vicky, and do whatever we can to get her to understand the truth about who's really behind this profile. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. And once you've done that, give this video a like too. If you're looking to contact us and you think you might need our help finding out who you're communicating with online, or maybe you need help breaking through to a friend or a family member, don't hesitate to reach out to our email, sharemystory@socialcatfish.com. We can help you find the answers you've been looking for. Michael wants to make things right after helping his mother send all of that money. He's turned to us to help him with this situation. Our team got together to go over our approach and come up with a game plan to help this family out.
Aquaman?
Jason Momoa.
Didn't your sister have a crush on Jason Momoa?
She did.
Or does?
She might still.
I think we all have a crush on Jason Momoa.
Why does she think she's dating Jason Momoa?
I've been going back and forth with her son. So her son actually reached out on behalf of her, and he's concerned because she does think she's in a relationship with Jason Momoa. He sent her a video clip.
Like I said, hate to break it to the mom, but that's not Jason Momoa.
Hi, Vicky. How are you? I miss you so much. It's me, Jason Momoa, and don't forget we are to meet on Saturday, being 2nd of November.
Hi, Drew. How are you? Don't forget, we have to go to a meeting tomorrow, and we are here today and tomorrow and forever. I love you. It's obviously AI.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's literally AI. Somehow, like, here, okay, this is how a scammer does it. They somehow use like some kind of robot voice software to make it sound like Jason. Use the clip that was on. I'm trying to say this as best as I can here. they use the voice AI clip. They use the voice to make it sound like it's actually Jason Momoa saying this. It's only one possibility.
We should generate our own AI video of that same video and be like, hey Vicky, this is Jason Momoa. I'm just here to tell you the video you got before wasn't real. Just like this one, it's AI generated. I think we do that.
Yeah, 100%.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Why is his son involved? Like, why?
She has asked for his assistance in purchasing gift cards, and
And he's helping her?
yes, he's in a sticky situation.
This is why you don't help people. This is why I feel so bad for that dude. Like, he should have never gotten involved. He should have just mind his own business and not help his mom at all. Although, on the other hand, I really can't blame him because, you know, that's his mom and he doesn't want her to get upset. That's another thing we have to take to the account here. But at the same time, if that's not Jason Momoa on the other side of the computer, it's obviously a scammer, which is why you need to stop talking to them. Do not socialize with them. Don't contact them, period. Especially on Telegram, Twitter, Facebook, or what other app is out there. Especially WhatsApp.
How's that sticky? Mom, you're being scammed. Do not send gift cards. Not mom, you're being scammed. Let me send you gift cards.
He also sent some pictures of Jason that he had sent to her, and then a picture of a ring, a picture of some clothes, like he's packing clothes, which is weird because it's women's clothing, and a bracelet, and
none of those things Jason Momoa would be wearing. Like,
I will never understand, like, if only y'all could see my face right now.
those sunglasses for sure. His guitar.
But when's the last time he wore all these
pearls and handkerchiefs? Well, these are handkerchiefs.
and girls' necklaces? I mean, the other hard part about this is she's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. One moment she's all on board about us looking into Jason, verifying him, and then the next minute she doesn't want to get on a phone call with me. She doesn't want to talk. If I can meet with her, I can pull more information.
Reason why she doesn't want to talk is because she doesn't want to face the fact that it's a scammer trying to get everything from her. And she doesn't even see that.
But Michael, this is what Michael was able to pull off her phone. Fast forward to what he's been texting her recently, and he's like, if you have anybody look into this, I'm gonna sue them and I'm gonna go after them. And
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
Looks like we can't post this one.
I will post it.
Oh, we're gonna post it. We're gonna post it.
My spidey sense has been going wild this whole meeting, and there's no way this is the real Jason.
No way.
No.
So we just gotta have a come.
Of course it's not real, but apparently Vicky thinks it is.
to Jesus talk with her.
Yeah.
And him. Because you're enabling.
Yeah.
You're enabling the whole situation.
I say we just.
That's exactly right. Daria, I think what that dude said on the left was right. Michael is just enabling her, and it's just making the situation even worse. And like I said before, don't talk to scammers. Don't do it. Just leave them alone. If you have to, block them and never, ever, 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 ever speak to them again.
Continue to research this information, and we'll just stay in close contact with Michael and just get constant updates to see where she's at.
Sounds like we have a good game plan. I mean, let's just jump into it.
All right,
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
After trying for days to contact her, Brienne finally got on a call with Vicky, and it seemed like she was willing to cooperate in helping us dig into this Jason Momoa profile.
My name's Brienne. It's nice to finally meet you.
Same there.
I'm pretty sure you're up to speed and you know why Michael reached out to me and my team.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking to a really famous person, and then his friends or his manager, or what's the story behind this?
Well, I've talked to his manager. I've talked to his PR person. I've talked to his daughter, his mom, Wolf, his son. So,
Something tells me that she wasn't actually talking to the manager at PR and whoever was she was talking to.
Your guess is as good as mine.
My question to you is, who are all these people and how are they connected to Jason?
That's what I've been wondering for a year. He just tells me that he has many imposters that are talking to a lot of women. I would just really like to know if I ever really did talk to the guy.
So in order to make you feel more comfortable that
Well, I mean, on the other hand, at least she's self-aware.
you are talking to the real person, I want to be able to confirm that and give you that reassurance.
I mean, that would be really nice.
Okay, so this is what we need to do. We need to get all the information that you have for Jason, his PR manager, any family connections that have been reaching out to you, emailing you, texting you, and then we can just target that information, look at that, research it, see what we're able to confirm, and then meet with you at a later time to show you what we found and all of our findings.
Okay, dear. Thanks.
All right. Thank you so much, Vicki. Nice meeting you.
Same here.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, Seekers, Michael was desperate to get his mother to see that she was involved in a scam and not talking to the real Jason Momoa. The research team dug into everything they could, and after a few days of trying to reach out to Vicki, she declined sitting down with us to go over anything. So we decided to sit down with Michael to go over what we found.
Okay, we're in a Starbucks parking lot because my mom is very suspicious. And if I leave, she wants to know where I go.
I think we all know how this is going to go. And why would Jason Momoa meet them somewhere?
Or why? And then I have to make an excuse. Like today, I'm going to the store. I'm going to be gone a while. Okay, well, she said pick up a Butterfinger for her. So that's what I did. And basically, that's what this has come to. I've got to sneak around. I've got to spy on my own mom, which I totally hate.
While Vicki was taking a nap, Michael snuck away to meet up with our team.
Hello, Michael. Great to see you again.
Yeah. Hello.
Nice to meet you, Michael.
Hey, Drew. How you doing?
Good, good, good.
So you're meeting us in the car today, and your mom's taking a nap. Is that what's going on?
Hopefully, yeah.
So she doesn't know that you left the house.
She'd call me.
Does she still treat you like a kid?
Well, I don't like that, but to take care of my mom, I have to be there beside her, basically, because she's got back problems, she's got nerve problems, and so I'm there to help her out. I'm her crutch.
I mean, at least he's actually helping her out because she had back problems, which kind of sucks, to be honest with y'all. Gonna keep it 100. This is why I'm thinking that, this is why I think, exercise is like super important. Unless it's like one of those things where it's just like, your back is not good as it used to be.
You're this person in the middle, you're trying to balance everybody, make sure everyone's happy. Why do you feel the need to assist her with this?
Because she's 76 years old and she has all these problems. She could have a heart attack. She could have an anxiety attack. She could, you kind of have to think about those things when you're dealing with somebody that has those problems, because what if you caused it?
Looking back, how do you feel buying these gift cards behind your stepdad's back?
Like an idiot, like a fool. Should never have done it.
I feel bad for Michael. Like he didn't mean to actually get all caught up into the mix. Like he was just trying to help his mom, trying to be a good son. He was just trying to be a good son, and I feel bad for this dude, man. I do. I feel bad. I feel bad for Michael, and I feel bad for the stepdad. Michael didn't have to get involved in this. He didn't have to. He could have just gone with his merry way, but at the same time, I can kind of see why he likes to help his mother out. Not to, like he said, that he has, he said that she has back problems. And I can understand, having your mom having back problems, it can be a very crippling situation. And honestly, Michael shouldn't call himself a fucking idiot. Like he shouldn't be calling himself an idiot because he didn't know that his mom was talking. He didn't know that his mom was talking to somebody. Well, how can I put this in a way? Like he didn't know idea that his mom was gonna be like this. I mean, you'd be surprised what celebrity does to people.
He basically gave me the okay that I didn't do anything wrong because he knows how she is, and he knows, you know, that she would get upset and it would mess up everything.
I mean, on the bright side, at least the stepdad and Michael are being self-aware of how she is when she doesn't get her way when she's upset. When she don't get her way, she's upset.
She's basically like a queen bee when it comes to that. You know, we're the workers. We have to listen to her. She has to get her own way. She's always been like that. I hate to say that, but
Today, we're gonna go through some things and hopefully you can take all of this to your mother and she'll listen to you. We've pulled a lot.
You also sent screenshots of her sending money to people through PayPal? So to the people that she's sending money...
Hold on, go
Some
back.
things and hopefully you can take all of this to your mother and she'll listen to you. We've pulled a lot.
You also sent screenshots
65,616, 57,962? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, are y'all for real? Y'all give these people that much money? Seriously? When knowing there are a bunch of scammers out there trying to get every penny out of you. Really? Come on.
of her sending money to people through PayPal? So to the people that she's sending money to on PayPal, I noticed that the currency shown was the Philippine peso.
That's what I tried to point out to her. I said, how many people get paid in pesos?
I can tell you right now, I'm pretty damn sure that Jason Momoa doesn't live in Philippines. I can tell you that.
It's a huge red flag that she's sending money to people overseas. She doesn't know these people.
They need it. It's charity. It was for charity. They said it was for the...
I love this dude, how he said, it's charity. He already knows what the hell is going on. He already knows. He's just like, why am I putting up with this bullshit? I feel so sorry for this dude. Like, he's just, at this point, like, he's just putting up with the bullshit at this point.
for charities. That's how Jason started it. He says for his charity for the wildfires and stuff.
So you sent several screenshots and a picture of like clothing. It looked like someone
Just, I don't know what to say about this. This is just making my head hurt.
was packing to travel somewhere. There was some glasses, a suitcase.
That was showing that he was packing. That was him that was doing the packing. And he was getting ready to come see her.
I ran a reverse image search on that image of the luggage and the clothing, and what I found was an exact result for that image. And they all linked back to travel profiles from Pinterest.
I'm not surprised because when was the last time a scammer actually posted a picture of their bags full of clothes and all other material possessions that they needed? When was the last time? Probably never.
This is not an image found on Jason Momoa's social media accounts. This has no association with Jason Momoa at all.
Okay, so he feels that he can just get away with anything then.
Essentially, they just copied and then pasted this to your mom.
Mm-hmm. And she believes it. Wow.
Just as I thought, another textbook scammer just copying and pasting, trying to pretend to be somebody else, and just taking advantage of an old woman. Psh, you gotta love that shit.
So something similar that I found with the diamond ring that you sent over, I also ran that through reverse image searching, and I found several matches.
That was supposed to be her wedding ring. A $20,000 wedding ring, diamond ring.
Well, it's a very common image, and the result that I was able to find was that this ring is a cubic zirconia, and that it's being sold on all different types of websites, online platforms, and it's a very cheap ring. I think I even saw a price for this same exact ring for $4.99 or $5.99, something like that.
This blows my mind.
I'm willing to bet you right now, like, I almost guarantee you, last time I checked, a ring like that, like, hold on, let me go back.
Big zirconia, and that it's
I can almost guarantee you, like, that's not a $4.99 ring. I can almost guarantee you right now. And you can even look at the price. That's like 366. I want to say that's pound, but that's not pounds. That has to be something else.
It's being sold on all different types of websites, online platforms, and it's a very cheap ring. I think I even saw a price for this same exact ring for $4.99 or $5.99, something like that.
This blows my mind. You can't even show her a real $20,000 ring. What about the AI movie? The one where he says, "Hi, Vicky, this is Jason Momoa. I'm coming to see you."
I'm so glad that you brought that up. So I took clips of the video and I reverse image searched the clips, and it linked me back to an actual post from Jason Momoa. He did not say the same things that were said in the video that was sent to Vicky.
Like I said, this is just a scammer trying to get every nickel and dime from this old woman. You would think Vicky would learn a valuable lesson by now, but apparently she hasn't.
Hello, everybody. So we're down in Waikiki right now. It's our last day. We're gonna have like a little wrap. Hopefully some of my crew gets to come out and cast. And then, it's just like open for people to come.
So we were able to confirm that the video that was sent to Vicky was used through AI software.
Yep, I had that feeling.
When he posted that, he did tag that he was in Hawaii at the time that he created that post.
We created our own AI video using some software, so I want to play that for you.
Hi, Vicky. Jason Momoa here. I just want you to see how easy it can be for someone to create an AI-generated video of me and make it say whatever they want.
If she sees that, maybe I can sync something in her head. I don't know.
I think having all of this visual stuff,
I mean, you can only try so much.
Will help your mom see this, but dude, this is not fair to you. She has you lying to your stepdad, buying gift cards, doing exchanges and transfers.
And that's just real scummy. Basically Vicky is just basically telling Michael, "Hey, will you help me lie in order to get with this guy?" While the stepdad doesn't know shit what's going on. Like, it's just scummy. That's all it is. Why is she talking to this dude when knowing she already has when she already has a husband, which now doesn't want anything to do with her?
Should law enforcement come knocking at your door and wonder why your mom's sending and receiving money, I mean,
you are now a part of this.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, if she's addicted to this, that would be like taking her off a drug. How do you do that? Don't you give them something else to tame the addiction?
Sounds like she's lonely, so her something else would be a man.
That's what I'm thinking.
But she's also married.
Right.
It sounds like your dad and your mom have some things to sort out.
Yet she's married, and she thinks that she's talking to Jason Momoa. Really, woman?
because he's talking about
Yeah.
divorce, and he says, well, I don't know what else to do. Give her half and leave. I'm like, don't do that, because they win if you do that.
What are you going to do next with your mom?
I'm thinking this is a lot of information. She can actually watch, and I can show her, you know, firsthand, this is it. This is what had happened to her. I'll probably try and show her. I'll say, you gotta see this. You won't believe what they can do. And just try to get her interested in watching it. And then her questions maybe could come to you guys. Maybe I can say, you call Brienne, you ask Brienne. Because maybe she'll listen to you after this.
So you plan on sitting down with her tonight?
Yeah.
How do you think she'll respond?
She doesn't want to be embarrassed, but she doesn't want to be taken either. And she doesn't think she's being taken. That's the thing. She doesn't think she's being taken. If I could make her believe she is being taken, and this is all fraud, fake, then I think I could convince her one way or the other.
I guess the next time we sit down with you, hopefully we'll see where everything ended up with you revealing this information to your mom.
Yes, she has to want to help herself.
We want to let you know that we're here
That's
for
true.
you and your mom. Just let us know, give us an update, we'll wait for it. I think you should try to sit down with her as soon as possible.
Yeah, I plan on it.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get Vicky to sit down with us to go over the information that we had uncovered. So it was up.
She's in denial. She knows it. She is in super denial. She is just in denial in all of this. She just can't accept the fact that it is not Jason Momoa on the other side. It's a scammer.
To Michael to reveal everything to her. He had a better understanding of who his mom was sending and receiving money to in the Philippines. He also had the original video of Jason Momoa, the AI generated video we created, and the sources of all the other images the scammer used to piece together their story. But a few minutes after Michael got off the video chat with us, Vicky woke up from her nap and called Michael, wondering where he was.
Hello?
Yes,
Where's my Butterfinger?
it's right here. I'm coming back.
Where are you?
I'm not very far away. I'll be there in a minute.
You're where?
I'm visiting a friend. I'll be back. I'll be there soon.
Well, Ed's gonna
Okay,
go
that's
get
funny.
nachos. Do you
He's
want
just-
some?
Sure.
He's just trying to be all innocent and acting like he's like, oh, I'm not that far away. I'll come and get you here in a few minutes. Oh my God.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
If you have been involved in a romance scam, don't forget to report it. It helps get the word out and potentially stops other people from being scammed. Seekers, it's almost time.
All right, I think I'm gonna cut it right there. I kind of feel bad for this dude. I truly do. Like, he didn't really mean to get all caught up in the mix of all of this. He was just trying to do a good deed for his mom, but it just turned out in a way that he was kind of hoping it wouldn't be. You know? I feel bad for the stepdad. I feel bad for Michael. And good on the dad who, if I remembered exactly, didn't the dad got on a divorce? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to see where this goes, because I believe there is a part 2 for this, which I don't know if you guys want to see it. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see this, because honestly, I want to see what's going on part 2. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you guys want to see part 2 of this whole thing, and that's all I gotta say. And that's all for the video for the day, and I will see you guys later. And remember, stay classy, ladies and gentlemen. See y'all later.